Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the Celtic cross reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't be shocked if it starts resonating later. It's not uncommon, actually it's quite common, so you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you'd like. And that being said, you probably should be watching your sun, moon, and rising, and you can watch your Venus as well, and that'll give you a better overall view of your energy. So getting started, I'm taking one from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and it's Chameleon Spirit, and it's telling you to act as if, and act as if it's already happened. You know, whatever that dream is, just act as if it's already here. It's that kind of confidence, you know. If you want to manifest something, you have to believe it. But you have to believe it with the confidence of, you know, you wake up every day and you don't think about where the sun is going to be, okay? You might be late for work or whatever, but you don't stop to think if the sun is actually going to be there, okay? You don't think about that the sun would rise anywhere but in the east. You don't think about it that it would rise or set anywhere but in the west. It's that kind of faith. You just know it, okay? You know what's going to happen. It just happens. So act as if it's already happened. I'm taking two from the angels and ancestors oracles. Now, I don't know if you know this. I do bonus reads. I feel like you're putting energy and effort into making this channel grow by pushing the like, subscribe, share, comment. Everything that you do helps the channel grow. And that's what I base. Those are the variables that I base the bonus readings on. So keep that in mind while you're watching. Because I mean, if you do a like, it puts the video back into the algorithm, and that way other people get to see it too. If not, it dies with you. So, and that's why I like to give back. So we have guardian angel. You're not alone. You are not alone. For whoever needs to hear that. Okay, and one more, please. One more for Leo. Mountains, it's telling you to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay? So I'm going to move these off to this side. This is a very large spread, so I'm going to move these cards off to the side. And I'll probably be referring to them. They usually coordinate. Well, wasn't that graceful? They usually coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. So, give me just a second. Let me pick that up. That was just clumsy. Alright, so let's get started for Leo. Let's get started for Leo. Tell me about Leo. Oh. What is it that you don't want to see? What is it that you don't want to look at? They're trying to bring you in a gift, and either you're too focused on the three cups in front of you and you don't see it, or you don't want to. But you have an entire power wall that you're leaning against. So, you know, this is not standing your ground. This is not seeing the higher picture. Maybe you feel like you're alone. Maybe you feel like you can't handle it. You know, and sometimes we just don't see it. We're busy. You know, we're all focused on this over here. Love comes in like that. You be busy, 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 busy. What? And here it is. Okay. And that may be the fact, because what's crossing you is you're trying to master something. And that's your challenge card. You know, so you may be putting a lot of time and energy into something that you want to master. That could be yourself. That could be your emotions. And that could be a trade. That could be anything. Okay? what you literally have going for you, as weird as this sounds, is the broken heart. You've already had your heart broken, which may be why, if this is love or something of that nature, you are being standoffish. But this has already happened. And you understand now what red flags are. You understand what's good for you, that you're mastering that. You're overcoming anything that hurt you in the past. And you're dealing with it. Okay? And in the past, you did do that. You passed the test and you learned how to celebrate life. Okay? You learned how to celebrate life. You figured out that you weren't alone, and you started being grateful and acting as if everything was going to happen. They're celebrating because they know that from the spring that they're having, they're going to have a good harvest. Okay? So they're celebrating life. They're enjoying the day. Enjoying the present. Okay? Okay. And you've obviously been in your head about something, or you were in your head about something. All right. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is temptation. This could be passion. You know, this could be straight up just a passionate relationship. This could be a passion for something. Okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It's only bad when you feel chained to it. When you're not free to move. You can't free to go. Okay? But you are. Those chains are loosely bound. You're not bound to anything. Okay? And I think that's where you need to understand that you are not alone. You do have guardian angels. You have an entire spirit team behind you. Okay? And you also have the mountain telling you to stand your ground. Okay? So, what have you got coming in the future? Oh, rebirth. No wonder. Okay. So, this is normal for the general collective. You are going through a transition. I've been getting this energy for like a month and a half for every sign. So it's a definitely the whole collective is going through this. And it's understandable because we've been cooped up, locked up. I'm not getting into the politics of it, but you know, just the idea of being restrained and not being able to do anything and not being able to go to your favorite store or restaurant or whatever, and it's taxing. You know, initially, I live in the States. They said it would be 40 days. Okay, now we're 2 years into this. We're more than 2 years into, almost 2 years into it or something. I don't remember. But I mean, and you know, it's just getting on everybody's nerves. Being in solitude. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And it's when you start sneezing or your nose starts itching, that's when they say that you're really touching in with spirit. So, and like I said, I'm not critiquing the politics of it. I'm just saying nobody wants to be inside for a year and a half. Okay. It just, well, there may be some people, but the majority of us, we want to go do something. We want to build something. We want to build our abundance. We want to build our wealth, you know? And, I mean, literally, a lot of places were closed. Now we have the opposite problem, okay? A lot of places are opening and they can't find people to work, okay? So, this is you. This is the Nine of Shields. This is opening up. She learned everything. And this may be what you're mastering, something that you're mastering. She learned everything that there was to know about falconry. Okay, falconry. That's what she does. She raises falcons. She knows everything there is to know about them. She breeds them. She knows how to breed them. She knows how to feed them. She knows how to train them. She knows how to sell them. She knows everything there is to know about a falcon. But she didn't learn that overnight. It took her time. Okay? And it took her time to master it. It took her time to learn how to work with the birds. Okay? But she did it. And a lot of people think that, okay, well, I just started this and it's not doing anything. Well, you can't expect to be a billionaire a week after you start. You've got to work at it. But you need to act as if it's already happened. Okay? I have a business. It's successful. Okay? Whether it's bringing in abundance or not, it may be giving abundance at this point. I mean, how many people are you touching? What are you doing? Etc. And eventually that brings the abundance in. So if you feel adamant that this is where you want to be, then go for it, because you have rebirth is assured. Okay? And you can do two things at once. May not be chewing gum and walking up stairs at the same time, but most people can do more than one thing at a time. Okay? If it requires you getting keeping your job and doing something on the side until you can build it up, but you have, because this didn't happen overnight. Okay, this was built on a strong foundation. You're building a very strong foundation, and that's how you build a house. That doesn't take you well, literally you can build a house in a day, but we can't, but the Quakers can. They can put a barn up in a day. Anyways, my point is, you're building a firm foundation. And in that case, they have a firm foundation because they know how to work that. They know how to do that. So you are working hard. You're building your abundance. But you're setting it on a firm foundation, because if it's not firm, that's when the towers come in. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Stand your ground. Okay, this is what I want to do. I mean, and then learn it and do it. I just heard something about learning earlier today. Anyways, your hopes and fears. I'm going, this is your hopes. You have set out intentions. You've made yourself clear, you set it out, and you let in spirit take it out, except it's on the thumb side. And in the meantime, instead of sitting on your laurels saying, yep, it's coming in, you're out there building your abundance as well. You're working hard, and it could be something that you are mastering. These are both trades, okay? They're very different, but they're trades, okay? Raising something live, and this is metallurgy. I mean, this is learning a craft until you are a master at it. And it will bring you to the Ten of Pentacles. This is the probable outcome. Okay. Oops. Well, my whole day's been like that. I've had the dropsies all day, but it's all good. So again, you're going through a transformation. You're ending something and you're beginning something new. This is the transformation. This is the end. And this is the beginning. And like I always tell you, wherever there's an ending, there's a beginning. Okay, there's a new beginning. All right, so let me get the Wizard Tarot and let's see if we can clarify this. Again with the cards. All right. Pull this up and there. All right, so all right, okay. I think that you're not seeing something. I have two cards popped out to clarify that one, and this could be okay. I have the Seven of Swords. This can be the sneaky card. And maybe you're not trusting this. Maybe it's because you're guarded and you've been hurt before and you're not trusting whatever it is that Spirit's trying to bring into you. Because you're trying to acquire the knowledge. Okay? All right. And what Spirit's trying to tell you is to think logically. Okay? Just because it's spirit doesn't mean they're not being logical. You can be logical and build and master whatever it is that you're trying to master. All right. There we go. So you're mastering something, and Spirit's trying to tell you you have a lot of options, and so choose wisely, because you can bring your wishes, you can make your wishes come true. You can manifest them. Okay. All right. So, okay. Now, you had a broken heart in the past. Now, you may have somebody wanting to communicate love to you, but you're busy feeling left out in the cold. Okay? You haven't, you need to release that and start celebrating life. Okay? Just start doing some shadow work. Okay? Because you have justice coming in. Now, this could be literally the legal system. That could be criminal charges, lawsuit. You could be suing someone. You might be waiting for something to come in. Things of that nature. So you're holding on to the present. All right, but this is justice, and I think it might be karmic justice. It might have been karmic justice, but because it gave you a lot of clarity. And when you have this kind of power, look at the power of that sword. Okay, it brings you clarity. It brings you peace. It brings you victory. All right. All right. So as for this passion, I think this is more passion than a temptation. Okay. Spirit is telling you to take charge with authority. This guy is always, he's always ready to move. Okay. Notice he's always ready to move. He's obviously got a lot of power, as in magic power. Look at the way the, usually the top of their staffs are encrusted with jewels. Look at the way that one's shining. And it's fire. It looks like fire. He's usually, I've seen him depicted near a volcano. He's got this, okay? But to get there, you're going to have to follow your intuition. All right? And that's going to lead you to the rebirth. And that rebirth is going to lead you to that Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So you are trying to see things from a higher perspective. Whoops. All right. And this may be the cup of love coming in. Oh, Lord. This may be the cup of love coming in. Now, here we have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. Here's the Ace and here's the Ten. You have the ability to get there. No questions asked. You really have the potential to get all the way to the 10. So you're missing something. You're guarded. Okay? You're watching, you're waiting. You may be looking into things. You might be investigating whoever's coming in towards you. I mean, I'm maybe not a private detective, but asking your friends, you know this dude? You know this girl? You know this woman? You know this person? So, how good are they at this, or whatever the question may be. And that kind of thinking means that you're not just going to bite at something and it be a scam. And here we have building a firm foundation. It's telling you can have victory. You can have victory. And whatever this is, it's something that you've been nurturing for a very long time. Okay? And in the meantime, you have been busy building your abundance. Okay? So, it's telling you can level up in love, too. Okay? Obviously, you're sitting next to the new beginning in love. Now, love can be, that kind of love can be any kind of love. I'm going with this is probably a romantic union, but not necessarily. It could be you learning to love, learning how to love yourself. It can be the love of parents for children and pets and you just, it's just universal love. Okay, and that can cause you to celebrate life. Once you level up, once you figure it out, because you're trying to see things from a higher perspective, you're gaining, you're understanding that this is powerful, and it's extremely powerful. You have 3 aces on the board. You have clarity, you have abundance, and you have love, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you have some major arcana cards, and you have victory, wish fulfillment. I mean, this is a powerful reading. Okay, so I would say if Prince Charming comes in offering you a cup, or Princess Charming, whichever the case may be, keep in mind when we say he, she, the cards are gender neutral. I show up as the Emperor on occasion. Well, actually, quite regularly. But so it really doesn't matter. It's magic. We all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. All right, and this definitely can lead to the 10 of Cups as well. So you have 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, arguably two of the best cards in the deck. And it's, I think a lot of it's based on communication. This is another card that's been coming up very frequently lately. Well, not lately. The last month and a half, 2 months maybe. Okay, so. And I think we're opening more. I think, you know, I mean, literally, the last 2 years, we need to open up and move forward. That's just the way it is. It's done. It's enough. We're ready. So, and this is about overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay? And that's what I've been trying to say. So, spread your wings and fly. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. Your timing is perfect. The timing is perfect, and you are ready to soar. So, act as if it's already happened, because it's already in progress. Okay? I think mostly you may be waiting on the communication to see it happen, but there are 3 aces. You have a lot of potential there. And you really have the ability to do this. You just have to be willing to act as if it's already happened, and let go of whatever hurt you in the past. And understand, you know, you may think you're standing out in the cold, and you might be, it may be a little chilly out there, but you know, Spirit's coming in with everything that you need to build an empire. Okay, we have the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles. That's the legacy card. That's an empire. We're talking Walmart money, family. You know, where you have the Rothschilds, where you have multi-generational wealth and abundance. Okay, so I hope you liked the reading. Thank you for watching. You know the routine. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. Have a great night.